Hey there, so you're just about to watch Joanna's one-to-one session with me in Empire Gym. This was the first time I've ever trained her, so I didn't know exactly how it was going to go, but what I did know was she was going to get pushed hard, and she handled it like an absolute trooper. There was a little bit of tinkering, let's say, with getting her mind muscle connection sorted, and then once that was sorted towards the end, we started pulling the intensity out of her. Take note at how she was at the beginning of the exercises, her comments through it, and then what she finished on, because you can see some limiting beliefs a little during the training around adding extra weight, around pushing it to that next level, but we got there. Give it a watch, let me know your thoughts. I'll put all the information below, my social media, her social media, everything else. Let me know your thoughts, give it a watch, enjoy.
I know you don't normally use a barbell, but can you just kind of go through what you would normally do on a hip thrust? Are you confident with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Think so. Well, it depends on the hip thrust I'm doing, but yeah.
Cool. Just do what you normally do for now. Good. Awesome. Right. Let's just do kind of 8 reps or so. This looks good. Awesome. Cool. Right. That'll do. Okay. So I can tell straight away you're staying in active range of motion. A lot of people go right at the bottom, lose tension, right up. You're staying in
On the
within
top,
that.
yeah.
I think just to have a play around with things, because obviously I've never trained yet. We'll have to just fuck around and find out, see what works, what doesn't work. Yeah. Couple of things I want to add in straight away is first a little bit more control. So I want you to think about pushing and pulling. Right. I want you to imagine this barbell, it doesn't move. Meaning to get it to the bottom, you need to pull it down. To get it to the top, you need to push it up. Does that make sense? This is obviously always pushing down, so it's easy to kind of push against it and then relax.
Yeah.
I want you to think about pulling it
Control,
down. Imagine that pad is glued to your hips, so you push up and you pull down as well, yeah? Right, I really want you to drive through your heels as well. Yeah, perfect. Driving through your heels at all times. So the thought process is heels down, hips up. Yeah?
Heels down, hips up, yeah.
Yeah. So from there, heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes. Heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes. Heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes.
That helps with the heels down.
Feel it more in your glutes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, relax there.
Especially on the way down.
Good. Perfect. So with training legs, you drive through your toes, the tension will run up in your quads.
Nice.
You drive through your heels, the tension will up in the back of your leg. Whenever there's a movement like this, where the whole legs are moving, so lunges, hip thrusts, squats, it's up to you where the tension goes. A lot of people think, oh, well, I'll do squats for the quads and I'll do lunges for glutes, but it's up to you how you do them. And a big part of it comes down to what part of the foot you push through. So if I was to do a squat and all the weight was to be on my heels, it'll be a lot of glutes and hamstrings. If I was to do a squat and a lot of the weight was on my toes, straight in the quads. So it's up to us, like we get to choose where the tension goes. So heels down, hips up, got that nailed. What I want to actually add in with you, because you've got quite long legs, I want to add in a little knees out movement at the top. So now it's a heels down, hips up, and a little knees out. Yeah?
Like with a band kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Imagine you've got a band on. Right. I really want you to drive through your heels as well. Yeah. Perfect. Driving through your heels at all times. So the thought process is heels down, hips up. Yeah?
Heels down, hips up, yeah.
Yeah. So from there, heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes. Heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes. Heels down, hips up, squeeze the glutes.
That helps with the heels down.
Feel it more in your glutes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, relax there.
Especially on the way down.
Good. Perfect. So with training legs, you drive through your toes, the tension will run up in your quads.
Nice.
You drive through your heels, the tension will up in the back of your leg. Whenever there's a movement like this, where the whole legs are moving, so lunges, hip thrusts, squats, it's up to you where the tension goes. A lot of people think, Oh, well, I'll do squats for the quads and I'll do lunges for glutes, but it's up to you how you do them. And a big part of it comes down to what part of the foot you push through. So if I was to do a squat and all the weight was to be on my heels, it'll be a lot of glutes, hamstrings. If I was to do a squat and a lot of the weight was on my toes, straight into the quads. So it's up to us. Like, we get to choose where the tension goes. So heels down, hips up, got that nailed. What I want to actually add in with you, because you've got quite long legs, I want to add in a little knees out movement at the top. So now it's a heels down, hips up, and a little knees out. Yeah?
Like with a band kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Imagine you've got a band on. Good. 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 Right, just drop down a second. I actually want you to put your feet a bit wider. And feet, if you're, this is 12 o'clock, we're going to go kind of 5 to 1.
Like this?
Other way, sorry. That way, yeah. Feet. Right, so what basically want here, yeah, knees traveling straight through your toes. So it's a bit more of a wider stance. I want to just test, does this increase tension in the glutes or decrease it? Yeah. Knees out. Heels down, hips up, knees out. Good. All pressure through your heels at all times. Good. Is that more or less in the glutes? Or the same? Any difference? No?
I feel more in the quads because I'm pushing it out.
That's all right. That's all right. I think you can maybe do as well with your feet a touch further forward. So just from a side angle here, you're slightly behind 90 degrees. Put a bigger stretch on the quads. You go feet further forward, you'll just take a little stretch off the quads. You'll be able to get the glutes, hamstrings on a little bit more.
Like that.
Okay. Feet forward a touch. A little bit further. A little bit further. There. Good. All right. Okay. I also... Any difference? No?
I feel more in the quads because I'm pushing it out.
That's all right. That's all right. I think you can maybe do as well with your feet a touch further forward. So just from a side angle here, you're slightly behind 90 degrees. Put a bigger stretch on the quads. You go feet further forward, you'll just take a little stretch off the quads. You'll be able to get the glutes, hamstrings on a little bit more.
Like that.
Okay. Feet forward a touch. A little bit further. A little bit further. There. Good. All right. Okay. I also... Right. If you let's focus on my upper body position. Right now, the position you kind of end up in at the top.
I just lay on.
Yeah, I want. So I'm pivoting. Does that make sense? If you watch me upper back, I'm kind of instead of down, I'm rolling this forward. Okay. Now, I can tell when you're thinking hips up. Watch where the bar goes. Right, and it almost moves a bit up and forward, okay, compared to, watch now, and it kind of comes up and a little bit back towards me, so it's like arse out, and I pull my belly button up to my chest. That there is so much more tension. Off your heels down, hips up, yeah. And the what I call test sets and the practice sets, that get your working sets bang on. So when you're building up to your working weight, or you're warming up or doing your test sets, you want to nail down your range of motion. You want to nail down where the tension is. You want to nail down your technique, your mind-muscle connection. Get all that on automatic. So then when you go to your working sets, you can just focus on intensity. Yeah? One more thing just before you start. Now we're starting to, go a little bit heavier and get in a little bit more closer to the working sets. I want you to build up the tension in your glutes. So on the first one, you're going to come up and you're going to squeeze as hard as you can, obviously, right? On the next one, I want you to squeeze harder. On the next one, squeeze harder. On the next one, squeeze harder.
Rep.
Yeah, so each rep, you're going to squeeze the glutes a little bit harder than you did on the last one. Even though on the first one, you're going to squeeze as hard as you can, you're not going to feel it 100% because it's the first rep. It takes a couple of reps to get into it. You think, fucking hell, like, I'm really feeling it now. We just want that feeling as early on as we can. And we do that by focusing our attention on how much can I feel it. Yeah? So, exactly the same before. Heels down, hips up, good hard squeeze. Good. Remember, belly button to chest, really good. Slight pull on that bar if you can. Get it nice and high on the hips. There you go. Yeah, really good. Good one. Good. Squeezing harder than this one. Good. That's it. Squeeze harder on this one. Good. Squeeze harder on this one. Let's do 2 more. Heels down hard. Squeeze hard. Last one. Really good rep that. Relax. How's that feel?
Good.
Anywhere else apart from the glutes?
No, more glutes this
Perfect. So I like to try and get even the compound exercises, or the bigger exercises and the bigger movements. I like to try and almost get them, what's the old terminology? Isolation. People try and get compound isolation. I like to try and make even the compound, the bigger exercises in isolation to say, right, what muscle are we targeting? Can I feel it anywhere else? Because if you were to say, oh, I feel it in my quads a bit, well, then we're not getting 100% out of our glutes, because it might be like 80% glutes, 20% quads. But if this exercise is targeting glutes, we want 100% glutes.
Yeah.
That makes
Like
sense.
before, I went a little bit further down, so I felt it on quads. But now I don't think I went. I tried to control not to go as low,
Yeah.
and I felt it in my glutes.
Yeah.
It was harder and harder.
Yeah. That there, every rep gets harder and harder. That's efficient, because if you think, right, at a set, let's say you do 10 reps, it might take you 7 to get to the point of, okay, it's now difficult. Them first 7 aren't going to physically change you. They're just getting you to the point of, okay, now my body might change. So it's these 3 reps that you put the effort in. They're a little bit difficult. You feel it loads. They're the ones that are going to physically change you. If we can extend that 3 reps to 6 reps, because you tense harder, you focus better, you control better, so on and so forth, you're going to get a hell of a lot more out of it. You're going to get twice as much more. With no more weight, no more exercises, no more sets, because you improve the reps.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Want to go over here?
Yeah.
Awesome. A little bit more control. That's it. Couple more. Just do 1 more. Okay, relax. I said I wasn't going to get involved, but you sit off.
Too quick down.
Yeah. You need to think about controlling every inch of every rep. Again, imagine this doesn't move. You've got to, how can I say it another way? You've just got to control that rather than letting that control you. Yeah. If you were to go, so in my mind, when I'm doing something like this, you come up to the top, right? If I was to just walk off and go to the toilet, that bar is going to stay there in mid-air. It's obviously not, but in my mind it does, right? So then to get it down at the bottom, I need to pull it down. But then if I was to get out and go to the toilet at that point, well, it's going to stay there as well. So to get it up, I need to push it up. And it's almost like an immovable object that I'm attached to and I control, rather than, again, like what most people do, they'll push against it and then relax. They'll push against it and then relax. So there's a little bit more control on this. Now, I'm also going to ask you on the first rep, how much can you feel that? So you're going to give me a number from 0 to 100%. You're going to tense as hard as you can. You only might feel it 50%. So then you'll say, okay, I only feel it 50%. I'll say, okay, on the next rep, I want 75%. So then it gives you a figurative number of tension, so you can build that tension up quicker. Does that make sense? Okay. So exact same thing again, just a little bit more control, and I want a percentage of how much you can feel each rep. Okay. We're gonna
Look on the top.
Yeah, we're going to try and make this a working set. Okay, so focus on the control. Heels down, hips up. Squeeze hard. Hard, hard. Okay, how much can you feel that? Carry on. Carry on.
Well, 50, 60.
Right, okay, let's go 70 on this next one. There you go. Right, straight up to 90 on this next one. 90%, 90%, 90%. Good, that's it. Heels down. 100% on this next one. Let's go. Squeeze hard, squeeze hard, squeeze hard. Good. Control, don't launch. Good rep, 100%. These are the ones that count now. 3 more like this. Heels down, hips up. Good. Control it. 1 more. And again, another one there. Another one. Push through. Squeeze, relax. Well done.
That was harder.
Good. And what did we change? All we changed was your thought
Control,
process.
yeah.
And control. Yeah. Class.
And then concentrating really like how much you feel and get harder and harder each time.
Yeah, you'll be good at this. And it's almost like meditation. You've got to connect with the body.
Yeah.
Get your, depending on how where you want to go, get your awareness, consciousness, whatever you want to call it, in the glutes. You know what I mean?
I'm glutes today.
You are glutes on this exercise. So, if you can do that, actually, let's do a thing as well. Let's, on this next set, close your eyes, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people knocking around. I'd even put your plugs in as well, just so you can't hear the music, so you can really get into it, right? But if you can take away external stimulus, you'll help get attention more in the glutes again. Okay. Just be aware, as you start to fatigue, you'll naturally want to kind of just launch it up again, right?
Yeah.
Now, we've obviously got a really good pause at the top here, and we've got a short range of motion. So I want to get to the point where you're thinking, fucking hell, I can't really do anymore. And I'll be able to tell where that is. At that point, I'm going to say, take the pause out. So then you don't hold it at the top and you just go up and down, up and down. And you can also, at that point, increase the range of motion because your muscles are at the point of complete fatigue. So any kind of rep after that is almost, well, great because they're fatigued. So if you can use a bit of momentum right at the very end of the set and you can drop right down and just chuck it up at that point,
yeah,
you're still going to be training. Yeah, I actually want you to do that now. We're just at the end though.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's going to get more out the glutes than still trying to control it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all I need you to think about, control, eyes closed, get your attention in the glutes, tense as hard as you can. From there, as many reps as you can, I'll tell you when to take that pause out. Okay? Right, focus, let's go. How much can you feel that on a 1 to 10 or 1 to 100?
60.
Right, let's go 80 on this next one. Good, come on, tense harder, that was a pussy one that. And again, tense harder, tense harder, tense harder. Good rep, heels down. Good, come on, and again, this is the last set, we're going to move on, make it count, make it count. Good. Another 2 like that, easy. And again, another 1. Squeeze hard, squeeze hard, squeeze hard, another 1. Squeeze hard, another 1 like that, last one. Okay, straight up and down now, straight up and down, straight up and down, straight up and down, straight up and down, straight up and down. Bigger range of motion, all the way at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. Good, all the way at the bottom. 1 more. Okay, relax, drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down, relax. Okay, stay there, don't move. Couple of deep breaths. We're just going to do 1 rep at a time from this position, straight to the top and straight back down. Let's go. Straight in, straight to the top, straight back down. Drop all the way down, relax, good. Another 1 like that, go. All the way down, relax, good, go. Good, relax, go. 1 more, last one. Class. Brilliant, that'll do. How's that feel?
I'll put the sweat on.
Right, we can put.
No, but my ass was like dead.
Really? All glutes?
Yeah.
All glutes, perfect. Hip thrusts, we were obviously doing long pauses, loads of control, high rep stuff. We're going to go other end of the scale. We'll do a bit more of a strength stimulus, so just straight down, straight up, and we'll do 6 reps maximum. So the goal for this is to lift as heavy as we can. It's not, the tension will take care of itself, it's dead easy. The muscles that we try to target, mainly glutes and hamstrings, will probably take care of itself as well. All I want you to focus on is how can we get heavier, okay? I'll show you what to do first and then you can give it a go. So, right. I'm going to put my hands real wide just because I'm stretching my shoulders out. If you can get them a lot narrower, better, yeah. Right, so just stand up tall. From here, I'm going to put this leg back as far as I possibly can, okay? And I'm almost going to try and touch the floor behind us, as far behind us as I can. Right, I'm going to drop down.
To the knee.
Well, you won't be touching the floor, I'm just holding,
Right.
so it's easier. I want you to drive this heel down into the floor and through this little step. That's how you come back up, yeah?
Heel.
So, yeah, foot goes back and drive this right heel through the floor. Foot goes back, I'm driving this right heel through the floor.
Want to try?
Notice, if you watch my back foot, watch my back foot, watch my back foot. I don't push through it at all, yeah? A lot of people will do that. Watch my back foot.
Help with back.
Yeah, and I'm using my left quad. All I want to do is target my right glute. So, foot goes back. All the weight is on this heel. All I can feel is tension here. I drive this down, and then I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So at the bottom, make sure all the weight's on that left heel. Yeah, if you look at your left foot, keep your eyes on it, go through the rep. Yeah, that's it. If you need to move forward, move forward. Drive that left heel down now. Good. Just move your foot again forward a little bit further. That looks all right, but let's just play around with it. Go foot a
This
little bit
one
further.
forward,
Yeah,
forward.
yeah. And this is where you might find some slight differences in what muscles want to work and what they don't work. I know for me,
Yeah, I feel glutes working.
yeah.
I don't think I can go very heavy.
No, that's all right. Left heel down. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it? Go. All have our little differences. For me, my left quad just wants to kick in all the time. So even when I'm doing it like that, my left quad just wants to take over.
And do one leg at a time.
Yeah. Let's do 6 reps on one and switch. We'll just stick to 6.
Somewhere that was.
Can you put your hands any further in? Yeah. Can you go any further? Yeah, that's it. Just to get this tight a little bit. Got a bit more of a shelf to sit on. Okay. Focus on your, we go on left leg. Focus on your left heel. Left heel down. Drive it down. Good. Left heel, drive it down. Really good. Think about where the tensions are. Left heel, drive it down. Really good. Left heel, drive it down. Good. Pretty perfect. Let's just do one more. Class. Switch legs. What's working? Glutes?
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
I feel a bit here.
No? Okay, that's all right.
Not just glutes.
Yeah. Okay. Right heel, drive it down. Right heel, drive it down. Good. Let's try and get this left foot a little bit further back. Stretch back. Drive your right heel down. Really good. That's better. One more like that. Left foot all the way back. Right heel, drive down. One more. Class. Well done. I'll do. Take a breather. How's that feel?
Hard.
Hard.
On the way back up, to concentrate that actually just go up with the glutes and then think about the other leg, holding it back so it just doesn't cheat.
Where are you feeling it most?
Glute.
Go.
But on this one, when I'm down, getting up, this kicks in. On this one, no.
Yeah.
Hello?
10 and a 2.5, yeah. Then we'll smash quads and then that'll be it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. New exercise and a new weight. First rep, take your time. Second rep, get a move on. You'll be into it by then. Can you bring your hands any closer? That's it. Just get these pinned as much as you can. Yeah.
And that just helps to hold it.
Yeah, just be a little bit more stable and you've got a bit more of a shelf to put the bar on. Yeah. Right. Take it. Good. Right. These are the ones now. Good. Great. One more. Well done. Change legs.
Get pins and needles when I have it like that.
Okay, moving on. Good. Two. Go, 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 go. Good. One more. Class.
I did cheat a little bit.
I seen you push off your back foot. I didn't mention it because I thought you are going heavy. But it was all right, yeah. Still feeling your glutes, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 2.5 to a 5. Because we're going to go quite heavier, we can make our technique easier by adding in a pause at the top. So basically, I want you just to do 1 rep and like pretty much stand up like as you are at the top, like normally, and then just do 1 rep. So don't think past the 1 rep you're on. Previous set, we were obviously a little bit lighter and you were like, get 6 out, bang, 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 bang. Now, I just want to do 1 rep. Okay. And then once you've done that one, ask yourself, have I got another one? Okay? So add in a pause at the top. Take as long as you need at the top. Good. Good. It's last set. Good. One more. Last one. Drive your heel down. Awesome, that'll do. Perfect. So, about 10 kilo ago, you were going, that was heavy, that. Good. Good. It's last set. Good. One more. Last one. Drive your heel down. Awesome, that'll do. Perfect. So, about 10 kilo ago, you were going, that was heavy, that. If you put weights on there, you've got to lift that weight, so it makes it really difficult. If you put weights on this end, this is counteracts you. So basically, as you're at the bottom, this is up here, so it pushes you down, it's easier. It's a very heavy machine, even with no weight on.
I know.
So this makes it easier, and then we can take a bit of weight off, and if you're that strong, we'll then put it on that end.
Ah, all right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Been on this before? Just, actually, let's do a different stimulus. So, dead, slow on the way down, explode up, dead, slow on the way down, yeah?
Okay.
10 times slower than that, though. So, pull yourself down, dead, slow, right at the bottom, then drive. Good. Yeah, dead slow on the way down.
I'll try that.
Everything feel all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good rep.
Very
So
good.
I want to go feet quite low if we can to target more quads. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I want you to let your knees travel like quite far in front of your toes. Yeah. I don't want you to resist the machine. This machine obviously goes down and then under.
Yeah.
I want you to go with the machine. Then drive. Good. A bit more quads.
Yeah.
Great. Then go. Okay. Slow as you can, way down. Imagine your feet are glued. Pull yourself down real slow. Real good rep. All the way at the bottom. That's good. Drive. Good. Right. Exactly same thing again. Just now take out the bounce at the bottom. Slow all the way at the bottom. Then drive. Perfect. Textbook technique, that.
That just burns my quads.
Good.
I don't have any weight on it.
Slow, all the way at the bottom. Then drive. Go. Brilliant. And again. Then drive. Good.
It's even hard to drive it.
Okay. One more like that. Okay. Drive. Drive. Difficult? Yeah.
All right.
That was a nervous
It's
laugh.
all right. Yeah, it is hard. It makes me laugh. Like you see sometimes people put the bar up to the top
Yeah.
and then load this with weight. I'm like, what are you training?
Yeah. The ego.
Yeah. It's like when he got that, I had no weight. And I was like, just going low bar, no weight, and I'm not touching it now.
That's set. We're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had a thought. Okay.
I had a thought.
Yeah.
Right. But I want to know why you started getting into the gym.
Why?
Yeah.
It's kind of personal. No, really. To the gym I went with my ex.
Yeah.
Spend more time together.
So,
Yeah, that was it. So we can, because we're obviously at work, busy at work,
yeah.
and there was COVID. I'm like, need to do something.
yeah.
Maybe we can cut this out that we went to the gym at the COVID.
Yeah. Were you overweight at all or not?
Wait, I wasn't fat, but I wasn't fit.
Confident with how you looked?
Nah.
Okay. So
No.
is that part of why you wanted to go to the gym?
No, because I was always scared I would get bulky and muscly and look like a man.
Right.
So I did try 2 years earlier going gym. I didn't feel confident, comfortable at all, even though I had PT at the time at the gym and I didn't, it wasn't me. I was like, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And then I started going with him to the gym and then got an online coach as well. And because I thought I'm clever, I'm going to Google what I can eat.
Aye.
So I was eating a Bikini diet on a peak week,
Right.
not understanding what peak week is.
Yeah.
1,200 calories a day,
Yeah.
smashing 35,000 steps,
Yeah.
doing lots of cardio and that. And then got an online coach that he had, and he said like, no, slow down, 12,000 steps, more food, put more food. I was about 2,000 calories.
Yeah.
Dropping weight, 222, very quickly, got nice shape, and then I continue. I liked it. I like what I've seen. because that mentality changed.
Yeah.
With a coach explaining how it works and that and yeah. And then
Okay.
I was always body conscious from very young age.
Right.
So if there's a bit of fluff on the belly, it's like, oh no, I don't like it.
Did you get like comments as a kid or out like that? Any
No,
bullying out like that?
No,
No.
it's
So
just
where did the
like
self-consciousness come from as a kid?
because we're always fit in Poland.
As what?
We're always fit. Everybody was
right.
fit.
So it's
Everybody
almost
was
like social pressure to be in shape,
yeah.
right?
But it was never like nobody would bully you because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were
okay,
fat.
yeah.
We were just like,
Well,
yeah,
that's
I wanna
nice.
be.
It's didn't nice to hear that.
we didn't have bullies.
It's not like the UK then.
No, but we're like always. Our PE was like basically army regime.
Was it? Yeah.
It was 2 hours non-stop doing this and that and pull-ups, everything.
Wow.
It was just torture, but
Right.
we loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're doing extra curriculum after school as well.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
we're all, where I live, it's like, what is it called? Like reservoir,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Like they're all protected, the mountains
Ah,
and
yeah, yeah.
forests and everything. So we basically lived in forests.
You're right.
And so we had to keep fit. Like going up mountains was nothing for us.
Right.
It was just like running up on
Yeah,
PE.
yeah,
So we're always fit and
Okay,
try to
cool.
keep like that.
Right. So there's no childhood trauma of why she trains. Right, let's move on. Why do you compete?
I lost weight, thought I looked fit, and I've seen the pictures of bikini girls. I thought I'd give it a go, and that was like again my ex's dream to do. He will do it, and because I lost weight, and coach said, "Oh, maybe think about it." Like, yeah, why not? And so I went on the stage, liked it. And it's like, oh my gosh, all the makeup and all the glamour and everything,
yeah.
and kind of liked it the first year. And I smashed like I don't know 7 or 9 shows that year. It wasn't anything brilliant, but being how old I was, nearly 40, competing with young girls and placing above out of I don't know 20 girls on the stage. It just like make me think like, yeah, it's nice. And then I've learned as I went along how good that is for health benefits, not just looking pretty and all that.
Yeah.
And then I did all my researches and everything and how to keep healthy, not just competing.
Yeah.
So the competing is just like cherry on the top. Last 2 years, so just eating healthy, doing my own diet and everything, and looking what works for me, what doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's just
How many? Because you won NABBA, right?
yeah.
I'm just thinking about that music. Let's turn down a sec. You won what NABBA?
NABBA Britain.
Okay. At what age?
Yeah. 42 and
Okay.
41.
And you said that a lot of them are a lot younger than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you carry on competing? Like you've been there, you've done it, you've got the trophy. Why do you carry on?
So I had 2 years ago decided to stop for health reasons. I wanted to get my health back on track. Stop with coaches because coaches are some are quite this and that. Like yeah, okay, I understand, but I don't think it's healthy.
Yeah.
And so I tried to find my own balance.
Yeah.
I won NABBA Britain or United Kingdom. I can't remember, one of the NABBAs. 2 years ago, and that was like the best, like because NABBA is such a old school bodybuilding federation. I was always scared. I wanted to compete, but I was scared to compete because of the athletes and that. And winning that made me like, wow, I'm actually not that bad. 'Cause you don't really see yourself.
Yeah. You realised how good you were.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I took 2 years out. And this year, I thought, I lost a little bit of weight. I wasn't sure whether I want to go back on the stage or not. I was like 50-50. I didn't like what I see in the mirror. And then Thursday before the show, like, yeah, all right, let's just do it. Let's do it, see how I look like, see what I did, and go back and do further improvements and train harder. And then and I won. Again, 2 categories, over 35 and open category. Over 35, I think there was 12 girls, 11 or 12 girls. A bikini open was only 3, unfortunately. I won both categories, got invite for Universe. I thought, well, I did Universe 2 years back, and I promised myself next time I do Universe, I want to be top 6. And I managed to score the 5th place.
Right.
And it was fantastic. Like I love that. Like you get on the Universe,
Yeah,
athletes
yeah,
from
yeah.
all over the world,
Yeah.
competing like the best from their countries. And then I thought I'd do another one, United Kingdom. I think that was the next one. And then why do I carry?
Well, I was going to say there, with you getting to Universe in 5th place, are you trying to get there again?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
This is what this set's about now then, right? We've stood and had half an hour cracker, yeah? The person who came 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st, they're 2 exercises ahead of you. They're already having their post-workout meal. So what I want you to do is now imagine when this gets hard on this next set, 5th, 4th place, 3rd place, 2nd place and 1st place, they're continuing. They're carrying on. When you're stopping because it hurts and you want to get out and you want to go home, they're carrying on. I need you to think about that on this set. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Look, she's already want to get in. Right, let's go.
And do the same, slow and then up.
Exact same. I need you to think about them people that beat you last time. When you get fatigued and you want to stop, they're just getting warmed up. Focus on quality. Good. Good. Control. Contract and go. Good. Don't change a thing. Right, I want to add in a pause at the bottom. Don't move. Stop. 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 Hold it. Go. Good. We're going to add that pause in at the bottom. I'll make it a little bit harder. Stop. Don't move. Go. Stop. Hold it. Go. When you're holding this next one, get rid of the little bounce before you come up.
So you don't want me to go all the way to the bottom?
No. Let's go down. Stop dead. Don't move. Come back up. There you go. Control down. Stop dead. Don't move. Go. Excellent. Now we start to get hard. Let's go. Hold it. Go. These are the ones that count now. Get rid of these paws at the top. Control down. Don't move. Go. Go. Still control. Well done. Don't move. Go. Your competitors are pausing at the bottom. They're holding. Go. And again, straight back down. Well done. Don't change a thing. Force yourself to hold. Go. Force yourself to hold. Hold it. Go. A little bit lower. Hold it. Go. Well done. And again. They're still going. Come on, John. And again. They're still going. They're still going. Go. 4th place is 1 rep ahead of you. Go. 3rd place is another rep ahead. Hold it. Go. 2nd place is a rep ahead. This is the 2nd place. Hold at the bottom. Go. Right, come on. Let's get a good, real long hold on this one. Get a good, real long hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Go. Okay, take a breather, take a breather, take a breather. We're going to drop down, come straight back to the top. We'll finish after this. Let's go. Make it count. Let's go. Drop down. All the way. Drive. Hold it. Take a breather. Drop all the way down. Go. Excellent. Come on. These are the ones that count. Let's get it out now. Drive. Good reps. These. Good reps. And again. Good. Come on. We'll finish after this. We've got 6 more. 5. 4. Keep going. Good. 3. Push you through now. 2. Keep going. 1. One more. One more. One more. Okay. Carry on. I made it easier.
Yeah.
Go on. Go. 3. Last 2 we're done. Good. Last 2. 1 more. That'll do. Class. Well done.
Yes, thanks. Glutes are my quads.
What was kicking in? Everything. Yeah. That was really good.
I enjoyed that.
Well done. I enjoyed that.